Good morning, students. Welcome back. Second PUC economics class. So yesterday we started to discuss about production and cost, chapter number 3 under the microeconomics. Okay, now we should discuss another important topic, isoquant. Okay, in yesterday class we discussed about meaning of production. Production is the process in which inputs are transformed into output. In which inputs are transformed into output, and also we discussed about production function. So production function, it explains the relationship between input and output. It explains the relationship between input and output. So in that, y is equal to r f of r l k o, as like as q is equal to f of k l or l k. So we discussed production function. Now we have to discuss another important topic is isoquant. It is helpful for examination because it gains 4 marks. Okay. So what is the meaning of isoquant? Iso, that is same. Quant means quantity. Iso means same. Quant means quantity. That is same quantity. So before knowing this, we have to remember about the second chapter, indifference curve. Indifference curve, you know that very well, indifference curve. So each indifference curve provide a different level of satisfaction. Different level of satisfaction. Okay. So here we have to discuss isoquant. That this is each in isoquant curve represents different like particular point of commodity, a particular level of commodity or output. Particular level of output. Okay, shall we start? What is the meaning of isoquant? Isoquant. See, isoquant is the set of all possible combination of two inputs that is same maximum possible level of output. Okay. Isoquant is the set of all possible combination of two inputs that is same maximum possible level of output. This is very important. See, isoquant is the set of all possible combination. Combination means that is mixture of two inputs. Mixture of two inputs. Here we have to take two inputs. Example, one is capital, another one is labor. Just we have to imagination the set of all possible combination of two inputs that is capital and labor. Just we have to assume like that. Combination that is maybe like labor capital, that is labor 1 capital 2, otherwise capital 3 labor 1, like this. These are all called as combination. Combination means that is mixture of two inputs here. So the set of all possible combination of two inputs that yields same maximum possible level of output here. So when we are taking two inputs to produce a commodity, that time it provides or it produces same maximum possible level of output. Same maximum possible level of output. Okay, this is the meaning of isoquant. Isoquant means is nothing but iso means same. Iso means same. Quant means quantities. Iso quantity. So isoquant is the set of all possible combination of two inputs that yields same maximum possible level of output. In second chapter, you discussed which one? Indifference curve. Indifference curve. So under that you discussed about like satisfaction, but here not a satisfaction. You have to discuss about the product. I already explained in previous class in second chapter of microeconomics. Completely you discussed about or you understood about the like behavior of a consumer. Behavior of a consumer. Now in this chapter you are going to discuss about producer. So here producer, how we can produce goods and services. So we have to know the behavior of a producer. So here isoquant means, iso means same. Quant means quantity. Isoquant is the set of all possible combination of two inputs. Combination of two inputs. Okay, two inputs like either like we can take two example. One is labor, another one is capital. So it is a set of all possible combination of two inputs that yields same maximum possible level of output. Okay, that is called only isoquant. So isoquant, each isoquant represents the particular level of output. Particular level of output. To understand this, we have to say an example. So what is that example? Just imagination. Suppose 10 units of a output can be produced in terms of three ways. Okay, through three ways. Example, suppose 10 units of commodity or output, 10 units of output can be produced in three ways. In three ways through using two inputs. Through using two inputs. So that is only we have to explain the example. So what is that example? See, observe here. Just imagination to understand the isoquant. To understand the isoquant, we have to see an example. What is that example? Suppose to produce 10 units of output. 10 units of output can be produced using two inputs. What are the two inputs? One is capital, another one is labor. Okay. To produce 10 units of output can be used two inputs. What are the capital and labor? We can use this in three ways. In three ways. So what are the ways? First one. First 4L. 4L plus 1K. Another one is 2L plus 2K. Third one is 1L 4K. What are these? 4 units of labor plus 1 unit of capital. Okay, 4 units of labor plus 1 unit of capital to produce, just imagination, 10 units of output. 10 units of output we should take. That is example to understand the isoquant. Isoquant is the set of all possible combination of two inputs that yields same maximum possible level of output. Okay, here you have to understand we can produce 10 units of output can be produced in three ways. In three ways using two inputs. Two inputs. So here 4 units of labor plus 1 units of capital. So this is the first combination. Okay. Then 2 units of labor are plus 2 units of capital. Second combination. 1 unit of labor plus 4 units of capital. Right? Whether we can decrease or increase. To increase one thing, we should decrease another thing. Okay. Otherwise, we can take same. To decrease one thing, we should increase another input. Are you understanding here? By increasing the labor, we have to decreasing which one? Capital. Why? To produce same level of product. To produce same level of product, it is not possible to use like increase same, but we can use either increase or decrease. Okay. So here 10 units of output can be produced in three ways by using two inputs. One is 4 units of labor plus 1 unit of capital. 2 units of labor plus 2 unit of capital. 1 unit of labor plus 1 unit of capital. You can observe this 4 to 1. 4 to 1. That means when to increase, see here So this is increasing. See 1 to 4. Compared to this is just imagination. So this is decreasing. So this is decreasing. Compared to say here, this is increasing. This is increasing. 1 to 4. Okay. So here this is increasing 1 to 4. To increase the 1 unit of labor, we should decrease the 1 unit of capital. See, for example, by increasing 4 units of labor, we sacrifice another 3. Right? So we are discussing about example to understand the which one isoquant. For example, to produce. Otherwise, suppose 10 units of output. 10 units of output can be produced in 3 ways. 3 ways by using 2 inputs. That is 4L, 1 capital, 2 labor, 4 units of labor plus 1 unit of capital, 2 units of labor plus 2 units of capital, 1 unit of labor plus 4 units of capital. Okay. Using this, we can produce 10 units of output. 10 units of output. You have to understand isoquant is the set of possible combination. This is the possible combination. Either increase or decrease. Either equal, either decrease, either increase. So these are all possible combination. This is combination. That is 4, 1. This is one combination. 2, 2. This is one combination. 1. Then 4. This is one combination. Set of all possible combination of 2 inputs. 2 inputs like labor and capital. Okay. The set of all possible combination of 2 inputs that yields same maximum possible level of output. Same maximum possible level of output. Okay. This one we can explain with the help of diagram. So actually the indifference curve also same. So the indifference curve also should be like this only. Okay. But here the same curves we can call like isoquant. Isoquant. So that is only we can explain with the help of diagram here. So OX, OY. On the OX horizontal axis. On the OX horizontal axis, we have to measure the labor. Okay. On the OY vertical axis, we can measure the capital. Just we are taking 2 inputs. Okay. One is labor, another one is capital. On the OX axis, we can calculate or we can measure the labor units of labor. On the OY axis, we can measure the capital, units of capital. Okay. Just imagination. See. Suppose to produce any particular commodity or to produce any particular output, we are taking 2 inputs. Example, see, this is L1, this is L2, this is L3. Okay, 1 unit of labor, 2 unit of labor, 3 units of labor. This is K1, 1 unit of capital, this is K2, 2 units of capital. For example, we can observe that here say L1 and K2, right? Then L2 and K1, right? L1 and K2 and L2 and K1 both are laid on same in isoquant curve. Both are laid on same isoquant curve. You can observe here in this diagram there are 3 isoquant curve. There are 3 isoquant curve. Here we are using labor and capital to produce a commodity, to produce output. Here Q is the quantity. Q is the quantity level. Q is the quantity level. You know that very well. Higher indifference curve represents higher level of satisfaction in the second chapter. But here higher isoquant curve, higher isoquant curve represents higher level of quantity of commodity, quantity of products. Okay, so just imagination, this is 100, this is 200, this is 300. So here, when a producer using 1 unit of labor and 2 units of capital, 1 unit of labor and 2 units of capital, as like as even as well as he has to invest like 2 units of labor and 1 unit of capital. That time he can produce same level of output, that is 100. Imagination, Q is equal to Q1, Q is equal to Q1. So that is quantity 1, quantity 2, quantity 3, as like as IC1, IC2, IC3. So here quantity 1, quantity 2, quantity 3. Quantity 1 is imagination 100 units of output. Quantity 2, that is 200 units of output. Quantity 3, that is 300 units of output. Imagination, we are using 2 units of which one? We are using 2 inputs. We are using 2 inputs. One is labor, another one is capital. When labor is 1 unit, capital is 2 unit. Labor is 1 unit, capital is 2 unit. And when the labor is 2 units, capital is 1 unit. Right? So both these combination lies on or yielding on same isoquant curve. Both are yielding on or both are light. Both are light means, see, this combination L1 and K2, see, just imagination, this is E. L2 given, you have to imagine, this is B. Both are light on same isoquant. That means both combination produce same quantity. That is only in the meaning of isoquant, the set of all possible combination of 2 inputs. The set of all possible combination of 2 inputs that yield same maximum possible level of output. Same maximum possible level of output. Same maximum possible level of output. So here, if you take L1 and K2 and L2 and K1, that is both are laid on same isoquant curve. Same isoquant curve. Suppose, as you know that to increase one thing, we have to decrease another input. Suppose by keeping constant of capital, like in the place of K1, if we increase the input of labor, from L2 to L3, that is 2 units of labor increase up to 3 units of labor by keeping constant, it is not increasing. Imagination, it is not increasing. We kept like constant, no change in the capital. This is up to K1 only. If the increase of labor from L2 to L3, that time it increases the quantity of output also. We can increase any one input, that will be increase the output. If we increase the input, definitely it will be. If we increase the input, definitely it will be increase the output. There is no increase in the input, there is no increase in the output. If the inputs are 0, output also 0. Okay, if the inputs are 0, output also 0. Here, by keeping constant of capital 1, that is K1, the units of capital is 1, keeping constant, not increasing. Just imagination, we are not increasing this. By decreasing this, by keeping constant of capital, 1 unit of capital, we are increasing only labor, like from 2 units to 3 units. That time it increases the quantity of outputs, quantity of commodity. That is, now the quantity increase from Q1 to Q2. That is from 100 units to 200 units. By keeping constant of capital. Okay, that means to get off more commodity, to produce more units of output, that time we should decrease 1 unit of input and we should increase 1 unit of, we should increase the 1 unit of input. Okay, to get off more products, we should decrease few units of inputs and we should increase few units of input. Right? We are keeping constant of capital, we are increasing only labor from L2 to L3. That time that product level increases from Q1 to Q2. If it increases this one also, that time it will reach here. But we are keeping constant which one? Capital. That is only we are increasing, we are increasing only labor. Not increasing the which one? capital. We are keeping constant like this only, constant. Okay. So here this is labor, this is capital, this is isoquant, isoquant 1, isoquant 2, isoquant 3. So when we are keeping constant of capital at the point of K1, we are increasing only which one? Labor from L2 to L3. L2 to L3. So this is increasing the product from Q1 to Q2. So when to get of more commodity, we are sacrificing, that means we are decreasing 1 unit of labor, we are increasing 1 unit of decreasing 1 unit of capital, increasing 1 unit of labor. That means we are increasing 1 unit of input and decreasing 1 unit of input. So for this sake only, this isoquants, the isoquant shapes that is negatively sloped. Negatively sloped. You can observe that is negatively sloped. Why? Because to get more commodities, to produce more commodities, we should sacrifice 1 unit and we should increase 1 unit of input. We are increasing 1 unit of input, we are decreasing 1 unit of another unit of input. Are you understanding? To get more product, we should increase one thing, we should sacrifice another thing. We should sacrifice another thing. So this is called as isoquant. So it will come for 4 marks for our examination. So don't forget, isoquant is a set of all possible combination of 2 inputs that yields same maximum possible level of output. Okay. So to understand this, suppose 10 units of commodity can be 10 units of output can be produced in 3 ways, that is 4L 1K, then 2L 2K, then 1L 4K. So these are all possibilities, possible combination. Combination means mixture of 2 inputs. Okay, through this, using 2 inputs we can produce. So each isoquant curve represents the level of a particular level of output. Each isoquant represents particular level of output. Okay, this is called as information and explanation about the isoquant. Isoquant means same. Iso means same. Quant means quantity. So whenever we are increasing any one input, definitely it will increase the output by keeping another input constant. Okay, up to this isoquant. So in next class we will discuss about short run and long run. Thank you.